Alright, what's up guys? So, welcome to another Moss and Hip Hop video, and in today's video, finally, let me pull up, like, just a bunch of Lil Peep stuff. Actually, mainly the album. Hold on for a second. Lil Peep, Hellboy. Yeah, so today I'm going to be reviewing his album, Hellboy, because that just recently was released, I think, because of his mom. So, pull that up. And there we go. So that's what I'm gonna be reviewing today. Lil Peep's. It's not new. I think they said it came out in 2016. So yeah, it's a little old, but it's actually good. Every song is downloadable. Like that's what I have to say about his album. That literally every song was saved. I was so what so pretty much what was I doing? Why is this such a good album? So this morning, early this morning, like maybe 4, 5 o'clock this morning, I woke up. Well, I didn't even wake up. I didn't even sleep at all last night. So I was like, I barely got any sleep. I went to sleep at like 5 something and then woke up at 9. So I literally had like, I was just, yeah, 4 hours of sleep, guys. But anyways, so, didn't sleep at all really last night. But I played Grand Theft Auto, and I listened to his album because I was like, I really want to, get back into reviewing music. So anyways, decided Lil Peep should be the first person, paying respects to him and stuff. For those that don't know, sadly, Lil Peep passed away 3 years ago. I believe a year after this album was released, because I think it was released in 2016. I'm not for certain, but anyways, yeah, it's just sad that stuff like that happens. A lot of artists overall passed away. There's like 2 artists that passed away today, and it was like 2 classic artists. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? Dang, man. Like, past few years, especially this year, hasn't really been all that good. But past few years for the music, it's really been messed up. So, just know it is nothing but positive things I have to say about Lil Peep and his music. Yeah, but anyways, talking on Hellboy, so it's overall like what you would expect like from Lil Peep. It's like sad boy music and things, and I wasn't even really sad though. Like, what do I have to be sad about? It wasn't even really nothing to be sad about. I was just more so listening to it because I'm like, yo, I need me some new music. So all right. So anyways, yeah. So early this morning, I'm sitting here like playing like we're doing like some like practice races in Grand Theft Auto, and had like every song just playing throughout and stuff. And I was like, wow, that was actually a good album. So I can see why Lil Peep got to the status that he was because of music like that. And then there was a song that's not on the album that I did hear. Like, I think I heard it through like Tik Tok or something. But it's a song called Nuts. And that song is good too. I was like, I really like the melody to his music and stuff. Like, I was, yeah, listening to this album. I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good. I did like this. So I was like, yeah, it's just sad that he can't be here to release any new music, but it's good that his I believe it's his mom that's like managing the music stuff, that she's like releasing his music. So shout out to Lil Peep's mom. Most likely she ain't gonna see this video, but you know what? Hey, still shout out to her. You carrying on your son's legacy and letting like any new fans of his know, like, hey, this boy has some heat when he was alive, all right, and he will forever have heat. That's one thing that I have to say about Lil Peep, and definitely this album. The fact that this album got re-released and it still had like the like stamina to well, is stamina, I don't even know which words. Like, that's where it's like this album is literally wordless because it's such a good album, but I feel like good can't even qualify for how good the album is. Like, that's how much I'm overhyping this album, because, well, not even overhyped. No, it's like legitimate hype. It's legitimate hype because it's hype that's deserved, all right? So anyways, but no, the fact that I'm like, I would say that I'm like, I'm not gonna call myself like a diehard Lil Peep fan. I am a fan of his work, but sadly, the only reason why I became a fan of his work, like, I'm gonna flat out just admit to it and say it and stuff. Like, I didn't really become a fan of him until after he passed away, and that's usually how it is with most artists. I'm pretty sure the 2 artists that passed away today, a lot of people are going to be looking up their music, and then their streams and all sales and all of that. It's going to be going crazy. So sadly, yeah, the day that he passed away, then that's when I was like listening to his music and all of that, was just all like, wow. It's like, it's messed up that I'm like, I had to find out of his music like prior before. That's why I'm like, I feel like they need to just make it easier where it's like a platform for artists where it's like literally everyone can hear them, you know, and not just where these guys gotta go above and beyond. And I mean, like, he already had like a good, like, you know, status of fans before he passed. But I'm like, the amount of fans that he has now, like, he most likely would have far more than what he had. He probably definitely had more than the fans that he has now, because he would have been alive. New music would have been coming out and stuff. So yeah, it's sad that he's not here to enjoy any of this. But you know, it's good that his legacy is still going on. So yeah, I have nothing but positive things to say about Hellboy. Hellboy is definitely an album that you guys should go listen to if you haven't already. Or if you forgot, here I am reminding you. This is either going to be a review, which is pretty much, yeah. All I gotta say about it is that this is a 10 out of 10 album. You know, not because of the fact that I'm like, oh, he's just only saying that because Lil Peep passed away. Like, no, it would have been the same energy if he had been alive. So I'm like, yeah, that's I don't know, like, okay, maybe like 10 out of 10. All right, so people are like, give us a more realistic number. I'll probably say like a high like 8.5, like out of, I don't know, because it's like, my thing is that I don't really like older music from an artist. I'm more so like their newer music and stuff. So, but that's the thing with Lil Peep's album. I'm like, even though this was older music of his, I still liked it. But like with any other artist, like the reason why Smoke Perp got famous, or Little Pump, or, you know, it's just music that I just don't go out my way and listen to. So most likely, yeah, and it's sad that that's, you know, once again, being truthfully honest to you guys, like, if Lil Peep would have never been, like, you know, passed away or anything, I most likely would have never listened to this album, unless it was like something that I was like eager to listen to, or, you know, if I was, I don't know, like, I feel like eventually, if Lil Peep was alive, eventually I probably became a fan of him. You know, like, him being probably like publicized all over the place, I had like a reason to listen to him and stuff. But it's like, but no, it's just like, you know, sad thing happens, like he passed away, and then that was the way I became a fan of him. So if I had to give it like a more realistic number, probably like a 8.5 or a 9 out of 10, because I'm like, I don't really care for like artists like older music, even though that is the music that got them to where they're at. But I feel like when an artist, when they are at the point where they're already at, their music, like their older music, I don't know, like I'll go back and would listen to it. It depends on who like the artist is and stuff. I will, but I feel like with an artist, like with their, like with newer music, there's like more to listen to, you know, like they're really going above and beyond with it, because it's like, okay, like I got to have like that same type of energy that I had when I very first started making music, but it has to be newer music. So they're trying to give it that same hype, and I feel like that's what makes new music more interesting than older music, if I have to explain myself. But yeah, I'll go back. If there is any other albums or music of Lil Peeps that you want me to check out, mainly albums. But I will listen to songs too and talk about songs, because the one song Nuts, I was like, if I most likely would have talked about that eventually and told y'all about it and stuff. But anyways, yeah. Rest in peace, Lil Peep, man. You know, you are gonna be missed always. It's definitely an artist where it's like, you know, it's messed up. I feel like I should have like, see, I'm like, cause hold on for a second. That ain't gonna work. That's like too close. Maybe if I like star shape it, mouse pad. Yeah, that actually works. If I like star shape a mouse pad, huh? Or like not star but diamond shape it. But anyways, bring this more into place. Or I could like sit like this, and then there we go. Okay, and that ain't gonna work. No, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, okay. I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, but see, then I'm like, nah. Okay, we gotta. All right. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's that stuff, man. But anyways, hold on. See, I had it perfect. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, everything is good now. But anyways, yeah, I had to throw that in there in the Lil Peep album. That just shows you guys like what I do on my spare time when I'm you know, doing videos and stuff. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.